How's it going there, guys? I'm Quinn of Snazzy Labs. This is a really informal vlog that I wanted to do quickly to highlight a beautiful piece of art that I've received in the mail. This is a book, and I'll explain to you how it's a book in a couple of minutes. It sure doesn't look like one, but it is a beautiful, beautiful book. I'll be doing a video on this eventually on my real channel because I really want to show the beauty of this book in a professional video. But I'm so excited about it. I've been waiting for months to finally get my hands on one that I just decided to make a vlog right now, and I hope you guys enjoy it. This book is called Iconic. It is a photographic tribute to every product that Apple has made. The author, Jonathan Zufi, is a friend of mine, and it is incredible that what he did was a couple years ago, he really decided that he liked the design style of Apple. He purchased and acquired every product that Apple has ever made, took really, really high resolution and high quality photos, and created this table. It's a coffee table style book that is just absolutely breathtaking. Here I have the special edition, which is quite pricey at $300, but you can find the book itself on Amazon for $48.95, I think, which is a bargain considering how beautiful this book is once you guys see it. But I want to kind of show you what's included with this. I got a letter of authenticity, which I've left over there where I unboxed it. And right here, this is a beautiful picture. It is a high-quality print of the 1999 G3 Power Macintosh. It just looks awesome. I mean, it looks like a beautiful piece of art. You can really just tell the attention to detail that Apple has put into all of their products over the years, and it's hand-signed by Jonathan himself, which is pretty awesome. This is the actual book itself. It comes in this classic carrying case, which really emulates the design style of Apple back in the 80s and really of many computer manufacturers. But it's spring-loaded, so when you drop this down, the book slips out, which is pretty awesome. And it comes in this special edition cover as well. If you buy the regular version, none of this is included. It's just the book itself. But I'll get into the book in a minute because it's absolutely breathtaking. But you can see it's just a really, really high-quality cover. It looks great, and there is just a ton of attention to detail in this product. I'm going to slip the book out so you guys can see this in more detail. Don't want to drop it. Okay, so there it is, Iconic, a photographic tribute to Apple innovation. Now, one other thing that my book has that yours will not is it has a metal cover, which is just beautiful. It's really incredible. It may not be metal, but it sure emulates the feel of it. It's cold like metal. It's just breathtaking. And that is part of the special edition. So if you don't buy the special edition, you'll get a black cover, which is still nice. And then it has obviously the dust cover right here. And the author recommends that you take the dust cover off, really just to highlight the beauty of the metal finish here on this book. But let's get into the book itself, because this is where all the magic happens. Jonathan, when he started taking pictures, was an amateur photographer. He didn't know much about it, but or if I was Lou from Unbox Therapy, I'd say about it. It's pretty amazing because you can see just the crazy pictures that he learned how to take. He went to professors of photography and worked with experts all around the world to be able to create a truly professional book that is worthy of such a thing. And here's what's really incredible is this book has forewords by Jim Dalrymple, who is editor-in-chief at The Loop, or loopinsight.com, an amazing blog all about Apple, and Steve Wozniak himself. And so it's pretty incredible that Jonathan got these guys to do forewords to the book itself. But you can tell that it's just a project of love that took him several years. He took over 150,000 pages to be able to create this coffee-style book, and it has every product that Apple has ever made, literally, in crazy high-resolution photos. I wish I could show you the detail in these prints. This is a really, really high-quality book. So for $48.95 on Amazon, it's a complete steal, not to mention the absolute beauty that is put into the book. There's not just pictures, but there's also descriptions of many of the products themselves. There's quotes and a lot of other stuff from Apple executives and former Apple employees and designers, and it's just it's a piece of art. It really is incredible. There's a lot of pictures that you probably may not even recognize from so many rare products that Apple made that not many people have ever gotten their hands on them. But Jonathan was able to get all of them in order to produce this book, which is really rather incredible. This is, for example, a limited edition computer that was made for the LPGA Tour, for the Ladies PGA Golf Tour. And there were only, if I'm not wrong, like 4,000 or 5,000 of these ever made. And you can just see the quirky design that Apple put into it. So it's just beautiful that Jonathan has got all of these products in order to make really beautiful, high-quality pictures. It goes from, obviously, the year that Apple started with the Apple I to the latest Apple computers, as of 2013, I think, which is when the book was published. But boy, is it just a beauty. It shows the evolution of the Mac. There's the TAM, the 20th anniversary Macintosh, which was a huge piece of work. It was a $10,000 machine that was released back when the Macintosh turned 20 years old. And it's pretty amazing because it was one of the first flat panel computers ever made back in 1997. I had a slot loading or a front loading CD drive here. It had Bose speakers. It was just really cool. And they're really, really hard to find now. But Jonathan not only got the products, but look how great of shape they are in. I mean, there are no scratches on these things. They're in super, super high quality detail. There's the famous iMac G4. I mean, that's just beautiful. There's the G4 Cube. That is just a piece of work. That's awesome. We can go back to the very early days. Oh, wow. Holy cow. I can't believe you got a picture of this. This is Apple's Flower Power iMac G3. It was probably one of the ugliest products that Apple ever made. And it's pretty amazing that Jonathan got a shot of that. Here's the, what is this? This is the, wow. The 128 Mac, built in 1984, signed by the creators themselves. There's Woz's signature. Obviously, it's imprinted, but pretty amazing that stuff is even in here. So, I mean, I could go, I'm going to look at this book for hours. I'm just barely opening it for the first time. There's the Apple III. Wow, that was pretty, it's a rare machine to come by. I wonder if he has the Lisa in here. I'm sure he does. I don't think that he wouldn't. He says every picture, so I doubt that, there it is. There's the Apple Lisa 2 from 1984. Just beautiful. So this is really cool, guys. I'm going to be sitting here all day long looking at these beautiful pictures. There's the iPod Shuffle, the evolution of the iPod. I mean, just look at that. I mean, that is awesome. So I really love this book. It's awesome. Huge thanks to Jonathan for hooking me up with a copy a little bit in advance. This thing's expensive, so I got to pay him off. And I'll be working at that little by little. But he just wanted me to have it in my hands now. And boy, am I glad he sent it. It's beautiful. So go check it out on Amazon.com. You can find this book for a mere $48, which for any coffee-style book is a great deal. But to consider the beauty and the love that went into this thing is incredible. There's even a section full of prototypes. He has a section dedicated to the packaging, just the boxes that Apple has always used. And you can see that, you know, Apple is just crazy the way they pack stuff up. The gift cards, just everything. I mean, this book has everything. It is incredible. So here's some prototypes. You definitely have to check this book out. Go to Amazon.com. It's called Iconic, a photographic history or a photographic tribute to Apple innovation. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was like a totally nerdy moment for me, but I mean, you guys can see that it was worthy. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. And thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay snazzy. See you later.